Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing.
Hey guys, it's Crystal, aka KGalore. So today I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows, and if you're interested, continue to watch. So I'm going to start off on brushing my brows out, just cause they get pretty spiky. It's just horrible. So I'm going to be using, as you guys all know, I'm using my KGalore, I really do not know how to pronounce it, just to spell it. So I'm just filling in the bottom of my arch, and then I'm going to go with the top of my arch. I do my eyebrows a little weird to set it off, just for the reason being is because I like to find the shape of my brow as I'm filling it in, because normally I fill in my eyebrow a little thicker than it actually is. So I'm going to keep filling in the arch. And I like to lift my brows just a little bit so then I could get that. So I can get that like part, you see how it's like a little like curve? I fill that curve in just so then I could see how my brow will format, how it's supposed to be shaped. Because you see now, like it's like a little better than it was. And I like to lightly fill in the front. Lightly fill in, don't go as hard as you can, because then all the pigment's going to go in the front and you're going to have a box brow. So that is the number one pet peeve about brows I do not like. But that's just on me. Other people might like it on themselves. So you just keep going until the brow is filled to your satisfaction. I guess I could leave my brows this thin. I like them. I'm going to do the other brow off camera and teach you guys concealer. So there you have it. I'm going to move on to concealer. I like to use two different colored concealers sometimes because my eyes tend to be a little darker than my forehead because, I don't know, I probably just don't get enough sleep. So I use this Wet n Wild, and it's like a fair color but not too white of a fair color because this one is lighter, as you can see. They're both lighter. This one's by Almay and this one's Wet n Wild. I both like both of their coverages. Like, they're both amazing. I do not have any like preference. I would just say both, but I'd say this one is a little cheaper than this one. This one's like 11, 8, 9, something like that, around in that price range. So it's about that. And then for a concealer, this one's like $7.99, $6.99. So it's just like a little bit of a price difference. So let's get right to it. So I start with Almay, and I use this brush. I don't know, like, how to describe it. More of like a, I'll more like describe this more of like an almond shaped brush then. Already. So today I kind of want it to look a little snatched than normal. So I'm going to just go right in. And same how the way I fill in my brow, I start usually right there. So I'm going to get going. And sometimes I go with the gentle hand once I get to the tip, just for the reason being I like it to look sharp as possible. And usually I work on it over here for a little longer, as you can see. Today I'm going to an interview, wish me luck. And yeah, so I'm going to do the same to this side. And sometimes a lot of people have this question. You see how really close, you see how it's like very blotted? To get that out of the way, I like get the corner of the brush and I just swipe it down. Swipe it down, not up, because then you're gonna lose your form of your brow. Okay, see how I got it out? It's not like very blotty as much as it was. So in all honesty, once you start blending the concealer all over your eye, it honestly would just all come out very beautifully. So that's just the way I see it. So yeah, I'm going to go on to my top. So I do the same thing, but I start from the corner of the top of my brow and out. I don't know if you can hear my dad grumbling. It's funny. He's kind of funny. And then I'm going to go on to this brow. There you have it. It's okay to like blend in between your brow. Just make sure you do not get that boxy form. That's why I say the front part, make it as light as possible so then you can make that split. There you guys have it. Thanks for watching, and I so thank you guys, everyone who took the time to watch my makeup tutorial yesterday on YouTube. And if you have not watched it, the link is in my bio. There you guys have it. Bye guys.